About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And out of here. His 11th of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are. Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and now the right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
Garrett.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And there's a ball. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Third home run of the season. It's 1-1.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Kevin Garrett.
Peterson back to work. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Sean. Murphy.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. McNeil working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Kevin Garrett.
Kevin Garrett.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these players for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
That's ball 2.
That one ripped. Way back. And out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Well, 1-run game. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
McNeil.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Garrett puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back at Truist Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Kevin Garrett.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that one missing low. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it hits the fence. They're still chasing it as he rounds 2nd.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
One out, base is empty. Base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Bummer is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. Garrett really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Garrett, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Garrett now at the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. First pitch misses. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Garrett.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Foul ball there. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
That one hit to right. Garrett sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, Tyrone.
Runner at second, nobody out.
With the Braves, the right fielder, Garrett.
right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Up next for the Braves.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-4.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So a man at first. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. Two outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, an error, and a runner left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets 4. Two on, 1 out. Garrett digs in now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next pitch way upstairs. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Acuna over at second. Ozuna over at first with 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. A 3-run homer. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
6-run lead doesn't feel all that big right now based on the situation.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air right field. Garrett under it.
Yeah, here we go.
And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw in.
The batter, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Two on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Garrett settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 1 hit, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 11 and the Mets 6. Kevin Garrett, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Garrett.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the righty deals. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Mets 6. All set for the start of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
First and second, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 11-7. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Two aboard, 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 11-10. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Baldwin under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves add another to their winning streak. Garrett was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
Man at first, one away. The throw to third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Kevin Garrett. Garrett with a homer in his last game. Sproat back to work. That one at 95, missed up top, ball one. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Taylor.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
Go-ahead run on base. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a
McNeil.
guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Fourth inning underway, no score. High fly ball right field. Garrett under it. And that'll do it. Mets strand one, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now batting, right fielder.
Garrett went deep in his most recent game. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 21 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Garrett matched a homer in his last game.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Riley leads off first with 1 away. And that one clips the corner. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Soto moving back for it. And that one is gone over the right field wall. A 2-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Long gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we are tied. It's 3-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Juan Soto now.
This is a big spot for a big-time player. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tied at 4. Back to right. Garrett moving under it. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
One down. And now the right fielder, Kevin Garrett. He's already homered in this game.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Misses off the inside, and now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Eli White. Two outs, runner on first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. One strike away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Garrett was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.